I question the governor's political judgment sometimes, but I don't question his motive. I think he's a good man, and I think he's trying to do what he thinks is best for Tennessee. Obviously, I think he's made some mistakes. That's the reason I'm a Democrat and he's a Republican. But I think his motivation is for doing the right thing.
But I mean, you don't think that before you all were talking about as though you thought that he was selecting deliberate non-starters or whatever with CMS, so you think he's changed on that?
I'm not sure. I've heard several different stories about that. They might have been talking to some of the wrong people when they were up there. I'm not sure about, I don't think that they handled it very well. And when they were in their initial negotiation with them, I think they are talking fairly serious now. But I'm not sure that the federal government took us that serious on the front end. That's Mike Turner's opinion now, not necessarily fact-based that I can talk about it.
You guys, you've been pretty critical of the ag-gag bill, right? Is that fair to say?
Well, yeah.
The reason I ask is because, like, three Democrats.
Our urban area guys have been, yes.
Yeah, because you had three. It wouldn't have passed if it hadn't had a little bit of Democratic support on the House floor.
It did, and it's just, I think it's, farming is very important in this state, and we got to make sure that people don't infringe upon farmers' rights to earn a living. But most of what he was talking about in the ag bill is already covered in state law. It's certain things that you do to industrialize animals or traditional farm animals. It's acceptable and it's within the law already. What he was trying to do was just stop the sowing of walking horses. Basically, what he was doing. That's what this was about. There's somebody, Senator Lawrence Gresham's district. There's they've had a problem in a shovel. It's mostly around this is mostly about the walking horse industry. What's mostly about, in my opinion, anyway.
Do you think that if that were to be vetoed, that those Democrats would vote to override or not to override that veto?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. We've got a few Democrats in the rural area voting for that. They're supporting their farmers. I can't. If I was in the farm area, I might have voted the same way.
I guess.
I wish he'd veto the workers' comp instead.
Yeah, me too. When you start sowing horses or sowing workers, I mean, you got to make a choice there, and I'd rather take care of the humans. But I won't take care of the horses too. Don't quote me wrong with that. But like I said, we did. That's not a very good bill at all.
Or maybe the TCRS bill.
Yeah, there's a lot of things he can veto.
What?
We'll sustain him on probably all of them if he vetoes them. So.
Yeah, I was going to say you maybe tick off the your top five bills, or what are the absolute worst things to come out of this legislature that are going to become law, or have become law already signed?
Well, he still has a veto possibility, so we don't want to.
Yeah, if I put something out there, yeah. I don't influence his veto one way or the other until after the fact. Come back to that question after the what's he got, another 10 days or something like that? Okay. Any other questions? Thank y'all for coming.
Thank you.